Hi again, back here with the embellishing of this junk journal. I have got 2 full pages that I still need to use somehow, plus this one. So what I thought I would do is make journaling cards out of this paper, and literally just going to probably stick it on and then cut it out. So then I can make not just journaling cards but tags. We'll just see what we do, and literally just doing this as a way to use up what is in the kit. You don't have to do this obviously if you have the kit. You can just keep whatever is left over and use it in your other projects basically. So I'll stick you down. That's not straight on one edge, so I'll cut that down to size. While this dries a little, I've just got this here, which is the recipe paper, and I thought I would cut out one of these recipes and do another little flip thing, just because I really like how that looks when you staple it in, and I want to show you what that looks like. And I have run out of space, so I will just go over the top of another page that I've already embellished, because the thing is with this one, it's a staple, so you're just going to lift it up and you still can see everything and use all of this. So that's why I've chosen this page, and I feel a bit bad though because I'm covering it up, so maybe maybe I won't, but there's not really anywhere else to put it. I could put it here. Maybe that's what I'll do. Alright, let's just put it here. Cover up this magazine page. And then what you do is just flip it up so that you still have all of this journaling space here. And you have journaling space up here if you want to cover all this up. So it's not in frame, but like that. Flip it down, and then there it is. You can keep that or journal over it. Just an added element of interest. And I don't know what to do with this. I might just... I didn't include all of this in my other journal either, so I was going to use it as a page, but I really like that idea of a flip out one, so that's why I kept it out. So let me cut this one. What I'll do with this half actually is use it just as more journaling space. So I'll fold this over and put it in a tuck somewhere. Just like that, so that then you can open it out and you've got more journaling space. And while I've got this paper clip here, maybe I'll just put it there. I can see another paper clip, but I don't want to cover that page. This one's just got writing on it, so that'll have to do. Just finding anywhere to stick things in. And again, with this journal, you can just... My plan is I don't want to keep this one, so maybe I'll put it up in my shop. Maybe in Etsy. And... whoever gets this, they can, if it's too chunky for you or if there's things that you don't like in it, just take it all out and you can use it in your other projects and put in your own decorations, I suppose, embellishments. Let me cut down here now. Try and make that a bit straighter. So, what to do with this? I now have my own little journaling card. It's quite big, so I would cut it. Let me have a look where I can put it. So I've got a space here. There's already something in there, already something in there, already something there. Actually, you know what? I will put you... Everything else has a journaling spot. I'm going to put you here, in that tuck spot there. And then... all of you have spots. I don't want to cover that over, so I'm going to leave that one blank. You have something in it, you have something, you have something. You don't have anything, so I might put something in that one. You don't have anything either, so I might put something in there. You've got something, you've got something, you've got something. You don't have one. Oh, I was going to put some stuff there, but I'm not anymore because it's already quite busy on both sides and I want to keep some blank. I've already got something in there, something in there. Oh, just you got to be careful with how you flip through them sometimes. Got something there, and yeah, I've already done all those bits and pieces. So I've got options of where I can put this and this one. Okay, so what I thought I would do now then, I suppose, is cut it down this way. And then maybe like that. Maybe you can go in here. Oh, I've got to cut that down even more. So you can just go in there. And again, you can just cover that over, take it out, or whatever you want to do. I quite like this little space here to journal on. Like you can put the date there and then journal a little piece of a story there. So maybe I'll include that in there as well. I mean, now I'm just going a bit nuts with embellishing, so maybe I can put you in here. I've got a thinner one over here too, so maybe just cut you off. Cut you off. Or that's going to stick out a bit at the top, isn't it? So don't want it to stick out too much, or at all, now that I've cut the whole thing. And stick that in there, and again, just a journaling space pre-made that you can cover over however you want. Let me just do another quick flip. I'm going to leave all those fabric ones blank. This is a bit tricky, this little piece. Okay, we're looking pretty good here now. All right. See this one? I want to put you in that spot there as well, just because it's a nice size. So that means I will want to put something maybe in there and something there. So look at this. This is, you're going to have some challenges writing in it because there's some bulky surfaces like this. So you just take the things out that are bulky. take out the paper clip, take out the peg when you want to journal in it. Getting very chunky. I'm going to make a little tag, or little, that size tag here, maybe. And I can see that glue has come up a little bit. So I will, oh, that's way too much. Oh, it's just going to come out really quick, isn't it? Okay, dab it, dab it, dab it. Just dab the glue. And then, I don't know, my glue is going to run again. After raving about this glue in that other video, I have changed my mind. It is stringy. At the start, when I first opened the bottle, it didn't do that. I think now that it's come to the end, the pressure builds up and it all just squeezes out at the top. But at the start it didn't do that. It was really nice to work with at the very start. Okay, just another idea of how to make a tag. That you can journal on the back with the coffee dyed paper. Oh, and now that I've cut off, trimmed it all, of course. The edges were the only things that were glued, not the inside bits. So I will glue you all down. Perfect. And my glue. Once again, I've wasted so much glue from that. What a waste. Stick you in there and then just, oh, I've got that pocket too, of course. I wonder if for now, like, just because I have all these scraps, I'm thinking of doing something like this, where you can then just decorate however you want using those. Might just, even though it's a scrap, tidy that up a little bit. And then stick all those in here, and then it's a bit like, they're just there as goodies, as freebies or something. Actually, now that I'm looking at that, that looks so cool. As like a neat little collage. I love that. It's like having a vase of flowers, but it's a pocket of scraps. Do you know how pleased I am with that? It's spontaneous things like that that just get me. Because, alright, what I want to do is put this as a journaling card here. There we go. I think I am just going to call that done because, my goodness, I know I still have a few extra things hanging around. Like I've got another one of these. Oh, I can't just stop, can I? I remember this pocket here. So that's perfect. To make another little... Oh, I'm off camera, sorry. Another tag here. And I am seriously just having so much fun doing this, experimenting, playing around, and this kit has just been so fun to work with. To be forced to use just what's in this kit, man, it's really making me come up with some different things that I really love. Like, I want to look at that little pocket again. Isn't that cute? I wouldn't want to take those out and use them anywhere else. I just like them how it looks there. Am I the only one? What do you think? Now I might call it done. Let me just look. I've still got this whole napkin I maybe in the kits could have just given everyone one corner or half a napkin. Maybe that's what I should have done. But no, you can use it in other projects, that's fine. Oh dear me. It's just so chunky, and I still have this, so I'll use that as an enclosure as well, as a closure. Just to show you, this is what is left in the kit. So that napkin, that second layer of the napkin that some people can use or might like to use, there's the fabric that's still left over, that's bunched up a little bit, but you could definitely use that for more pockets and flaps. I didn't even use that. I might have to do something with that, but more fabric. My goodness. More scraps that I could have used. And that's so much of that left, my goodness. And I didn't even use that packaging that I wrapped it up in. And a few more offcuts and things that I could use as pockets or collages. I still got some of this. And I still have a few of these beads. So what I should have done is given enough length of embroidery thread so that you could dangle those at the bottom like I did in my journal. I'll link that below too, by the way, if you want to check that out. Maybe from now on when you get the kit I'll give enough so that you can do that. I'm sorry for the 2 people I already sent it out to. You might not have enough embroidery thread to do that. I didn't even think of that idea. I just did it enough to bind a journal, but didn't think of using charms because I've never done using charms before. The first time I did it was with my version of this. Alright, and I still have this little thing here which I wanted to use somewhere. Maybe I was going to just put it on that little collage here. And the thing is, I'm not sure if that even goes, but I just want to use it. So I'm putting it there where it kind of meets all of the elements. And also, I'm doing that because I need to bulk up this side a little bit still, because the second half is just so bulky, especially with that peg, the charm, and the buttons. Sorry, I'm not sure if you saw that. And all the extra pages. So I've put in extra pages here, put in that little thing there, put all these scraps here, trying just to bulk up this other side. Sorry. There is my journal, and that was just the one other thing I was going to look for. Just to use, they're all going to move, aren't they? That's okay. Just to use some of that pattern paper, because I don't want to just... I've tried to represent absolutely everything in the kit to show you ideas of how to use things. And one of the things I didn't show you was this. So to be fair, I need to do that too. And my thought was, now that I'm going through this, I'll put it on here for you. So let's just open this out. Some of the kits have a slightly different tone, like a darker brown, and just different shapes. It's whatever I had on hand. And I might just use this little section here. Maybe. Now I'm looking at these scissors. I like those scissors. But I kind of want you to be able to journal on it. Whoops. So I will just put it here. And you can do this to tags, journaling cards, other things. It's just a way to kind of prepare your page or give it an extra bit of interest, and then to write over the top. Although I haven't tried writing over the top of this before. It might be too fragile to write on. But you could definitely stick photos on it and just have this as your background type of thing, because I still think it looks really cool, and now I'm struggling to cut this. That will just do, and then I'll grab my glue stick and I'm just going to apply it to the page directly. So you can see what it looks like basically. Okay, it's a bit wonky, but again, it really does not matter in a junk journal. I might just wipe up the excess glue, smooth that out, and there you have it. I hope that was kind of helpful. It just gives you a nice kind of background to work with. Again, adding interest to the page. And now I think I've used every element except for those beads, but I like the idea of hanging them off the side. You could put them on a charm if you had eye pins, I think they're called, or head pins. In the jewellery making world, that's what they're called. But because this is designed for someone especially who has no supplies or very little supplies, you can do it with embroidery thread. So I'll definitely make sure there's enough for that. And there we have it. So I will stop the video and come back with a flip through of this. A full flip through. Alright, I hope that was fun doing a process video of how I made this from start to finish and then embellished. I'm actually quite chuffed at how it turned out, and that I was able to actually document the whole entire process through these videos. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with the flip through.